Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Amber here with Kwingsletsplays. Hope you guys are having a good day. We just had a problem with our stream, so we're doing it again, and we should be going in just a second.
What happened to this place?
It was Sephiroth.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
We have to help them.
You coming?
Way ahead of ya.
Let's get to work.
I will reclaim our world.
皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの北瀬義則です。私がシリーズプロデューサーを務めるファイナルファンタジー7の最新作ファイナルファンタジー7リバースがついに2月29日に発売いたします。本作のストーリーは
Alright, so thank you guys for coming back. I'm gonna leave it on members for now. And if I take it off members, maybe I will. But for now, it looks like it's doing a lot better.
今回のステートプレイではこのゲームの魅力を凝縮した最新のトレーラーをはじめ特別なゲーム紹介映像をご用意しています。また重要なお知らせがありますので、ぜひ番組の最後までお付き合いください。それではどうぞ。
At least this video will be able to, even if not that many people can see it now, at least it will be up on the channel.
Bring me the black materia.
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind.
Hey kids, sorry we're late.
Alright, Final Fantasy Rebirth part, I think 2 it is, looks awesome. And we've got Cat Kim again as well.
Now, who wants to be the first lucky lady?
Oh, this guy again.
Boss, your guests are here.
Looks like some really fun story.
At long last, the name returns.
Oh man, who's this guy?
I refuse to be upstaged a second time, my friend.
Come on, Cloud, let's get him.
Good, Cloud. Very good. Fill your hollow heart with rage.
The world will be saved, but will you? Pinkaroth! That's right, Sammy.
I'm back now, Aerith.
Oh,
I'm back.
Zack and Aerith.
We ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Passing through. You.
Tifa! Whew! Hey guys!
They're getting some sun too, huh?
Oh wow, Barrett in a
Well, Red,
a sea
how do we
costume.
look?
Huh? You should get yourself a reading!
So many cute animals.
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia. Woohoo!
Oh man, the music is so good.
Whoa! Hold this thing over right now.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him.
You wouldn't believe what he can do.
Oh, Luke's favorite, a card game. That's Aerith singing the song awesomely.
Wait, don't misunderstand. You'll need a way home. So when you're ready, I'll be here.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saru.
With all this goddamn blood on my hands, how could I ever hold my daughter again?
Those we hate, those we love, those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Sephiroth! Hey!
No, not you.
Here. Take it. This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
The reunion. When spite and sorrow are harvested. To feed the planet.
This is a pretty song with lots of violence. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. February 29th, 2024.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー7リバースディレクターの浜口直樹です。トレーラーはいかがでしたでしょうか。ここからは本作がどのようなゲームなのか、私から皆様にご紹介していきたいと思います。
That guy has a lot of colors on his sweater. Oh man, this is gonna be pretty exciting. Yeah, it is.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh.
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny. Leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness. It is here that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins.
A vast world.
The stage upon which this ragtag band story unfolds is both vast and varied. The world is made up of multiple regions, all seamlessly interconnected. The grasslands.
Oh wow, such a beautiful game.
Located due south of Midgar, this is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure.
Oh, we can ride on chocobos in the water.
The Junon region.
And there's our lion friend.
Where a metropolis by the same name overlooks the ocean, a symbol of Shinra's military might.
Wow, chocobos can do everything, I guess.
The Karel region. The resort town of Costa del Sol adorns its northern shore, while the Gold Saucer stands as a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south. The Gingaga region. Pay tribute to Zack by exploring his hometown, or visit what remains of the local Mako reactor. The Cosmo Canyon region. Become one with the planet as you return to Red 13's roots. The Nebel region. Take a trip down memory lane with Cloud and Tifa, or stop by Shinra Manor, where Vincent rests in peace. Your adventure will even extend to the high seas. There's more to do than simply walk around, however.
Yep,
First,
everyone on
let's
your
look at
team is
world
playable.
intel. Assisting Chadley with his research will deepen his understanding of the world, allowing him to develop new materia. This research takes many forms, such as wrangling chocobos, or playing with the Mooglets at their mog stools. You may also come across sanctuaries brimming with knowledge of divine entities, or lairs inhabited by fearsome, unique foes. Chadley will also enlist your help in researching mysterious artifacts known as proto-relics. Each investigation is its own side story, featuring a colorful cast of characters, exciting new mini-games, and ferocious creatures. Are you up for the challenge?
Kawaii.
And once you recover all the proto-relics scattered throughout the world, there's no telling what new developments might be in store. Next, let's talk about odd jobs. These quests offer a deep dive into the regions of the world and the crazy characters who inhabit them. As a merc, Cloud will accept work from people he meets in his travels and team up with his pals to solve their troubles. By helping those in need, he will also strengthen the bonds between him and his comrades.
We became little frogs, so cute.
Each one of these odd jobs boasts a unique side story. Some, like Johnny's questline, borrow aspects from the original FF7, while others highlight content exclusive to Rebirth.
Spiky hair cloud hype.
You'll find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry if you leave some for later. Story progression won't affect your side hustle. You can always go back to tie up loose ends. And this freedom to experience the story how you want is one of Rebirth's greatest strengths.
And Tifa is playing a musical instrument.
While some mini-games are tied to world intel and odd jobs, many are not.
Limit Break! Let's go, Cloud!
For example, popular ones from the Gold Saucer, such as 3D Brawler, G-Bike, and Chocobo Racing, are in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2. Others improve upon their remake versions, while still more are completely new to Rebirth. We've even fleshed out some of the mini-games that were featured as part of the original Final Fantasy VII's main scenario. Though this one is not in the original, I highly suggest you check out the card game, Kwingsletsplays. No matter where you are in the story, it's sure to both challenge and entertain.
This looks like a lot of fun, actually.
Enjoy collecting all the cards and building your own unique
More
decks.
card games! Oh my gosh.
I was planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by a Cetra, and I'm the last.
While mini-games and map exploration are a big part of Rebirth's charm, there's more to it than just that. Rebirth provides a cinematic experience with even higher quality content and more of it than Remake.
So pretty.
This installment follows Cloud and company after they escape Midgard, up through to their arrival at the Forgotten Capital.
Oh wow, that is Aerith singing.
We've taken painstaking care to depict how the group bonds during their journey, one that ultimately decides Aerith's fate. Once you finish Rebirth, I'm sure you'll agree that no other game makes you feel quite this close to its characters.
Not even him.
Yeah, the floating lanterns remind me of
As for the graphics, Rebirth makes full use of the PlayStation 5 and its SSD, meaning we could use much higher resolution assets than we could in Remake. And they will still load in the blink of an eye.
Awesome.
Maintain a 60 FPS frame rate with performance mode. Or prioritize 4K resolution with graphics mode. Whichever you prefer, Rebirth has you covered.
Oh, you can do it in 4K,
Each character
wow.
interacts with the world in their own way. Barrett shoots objects. Yuffie swings across gaps.
Let's go, Yuffie!
Tifa has her grappling gun. Red can climb along
It's so
walls.
cool the lion is actually a playable character.
Kate Sith grabs and throws items. And Aerith manipulates the life stream.
Oh wow.
Whatever challenges you face, your teammates will be ready to help you overcome them. Now for the music. We wanted to pay respect to the original FF7's tracks, but also challenge ourselves by matching the feeling of each scene, which resulted in some truly innovative arrangements.
Oh, so some new and old compositions mixed
like,
together.
for example,
then.
the following.
Rufus's welcoming ceremony. Some great musical pieces, yeah. Oh wow, this is kind of cool.
How was that?
The golden saucer.
If you enjoyed what you heard, we recorded well over 400 new tracks for this game, so there's plenty more where that came from.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises.
Oh, the demo's
We
out now?
sincerely
Awesome,
hope you
Brandon,
enjoyed
thank
your
you.
trip with us.
Your party's bonds aren't just reflected in the story,
the line
but
is
through
so
gameplay
cute.
as well.
Hey,
The choices you make throughout your adventure will change the way your comrades feel towards Cloud.
Yeah, at least I made that promise to you.
These feelings affect who will join you on a date in a gold saucer, something I'm sure many of you are excited about. In fact, even allies who weren't available in the original FF7 can now accompany you, provided you play your cards right.
Aw, they're on a date.
The saucer is packed with many incredible sights to see and things to do.
I think that's Tifa's theme. I don't know.
So your outing there will no doubt be a highlight of the game.
Yeah, Red 13, Red X111 is cool. Definitely always.
Already have someone who you'd like to go with?
And the line is so cool. All the characters are really cool.
We hope they feel the same way too.
Oh, I feel like I'm spoiling the story for myself. I'm getting chills with Cloud.
Your companions will share a bond not only with Cloud, but with each other as well.
The lion!
Your party level, a numerical expression of this bond, will increase as you overcome challenges.
Cute!
The higher this level,
Red 13.
the more skills will become available in your character's folios, a mechanic new to Rebirth. By unlocking the skills etched in these tones, your characters will grow stronger and learn new synergy commands. Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations. Switch up your team to fit the situation, or even your mood. Every possible party combination has its own unique synergy
Spirit and
commands.
Aerith team, Tifa and Red 13.
So once you find characters that work for you, focus on tweaking their skills to match your combat needs. And don't be afraid to experiment. You can reset your folios at any time.
So Aerith does the magic stuff, that's cool.
With new characters and synergy commands at your disposal, Remake's satisfying hybrid of action combat and strategic planning has been made even more dynamic and engaging. We can't wait for you to experience all this and more in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PlayStation 5.
本作のクリエイティブディレクターの野村哲也です。
Tetsuya Nomura.
いかがだったでしょうか。広大な世界で描かれるクラウドたちの物語にどうぞご期待ください。最後になりましたが、皆様に重要なお知らせがあります。本日よりファイナルファンタジー7リバースを先行してプレイしていただける体験版を配信いたします。この体験版では物語の重要なポイントとなるリブルヘイム事件が収録されており、クラウドやセフィロスを操作することができます。さらに今回の体験版では発売までの間にアップデートが入り、ジュノンエリアの一部を探索できる追加デモが開放されます。本作の特徴である自由度の高いエリア探索を体験してください。詳細な情報は公式サイトや SNS をご確認ください。ぜひこの豪華な体験版をお楽しみいただきつつ、本作の発売をお待ちください。
PS5 Immersion, Final Fantasy VII. Explore amazing gold. Oh wow, there's Yuffie dancing. Intensity adapted triggers. Wow. Wow. This is really interesting. Okay.
Don't give up now, you guys!
And there's Aerith singing with flowers all over her. So pretty. Immerse your tale with 3D audio. Wow, Aerith has such a voice. PlayStation 5 exclusive. Very cool. All right. That was pretty exciting. Oh, was that the whole showcase? That was the end of it. Alright, I don't know where we just were. We were on PlayStation. Alright, so we're gonna look at this again, and I guess I'll just talk about it. Since the video kind of was only 20 minutes long.
What happened to this place?
It was Sephiroth.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
We have to help them.
You coming?
So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the PlayStation reveal of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the next part of it. So, there were some people asking in the chat about this game, and basically this is a game that is a remake of the Final Fantasy VII, the classic game. So it's not so much like a build your own character and do whatever you want game. It's going to follow the story of the classic game. The PS5 accessories are cool but expensive. Definitely a wait. 特別なゲーム紹介映像をご用意しています。また重要なお知らせがありますので、ぜひ番組の最後までお付き合いください。それではどうぞ。Yeah, so this was a really cool, and also Brandon was letting us know this is actually a demo available now.
Bring me the black material.
So I might talk over this a bit since it is copyright, but we might get copyrighted anyway. Might have to mute some of this when the music starts.
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind.
There we go. So I've got it a little quieter. I don't know if that will help at all.
Hey kids, sorry we're late.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited. Looks like they have a lot of really fun things in this game, a lot to explore. Yes, you can play as all the characters. The other part of Final Fantasy Rebirth already came out, so you might want to play that part first before you jump into this part. Luke and I had a lot of fun with that. That enemy looks really awesome.
I refuse to be upstaged a second time, my friend.
Some really awesome characters.
Fill your hollow heart with rage.
Yeah, so you get to choose which character goes on a date with Cloud, either his two love interests in the story, Aerith or Tifa.
I'm back now.
But this is actually Aerith's
I'm back.
Love interest in the other game, Zack.
We ask that you retrieve it. The
yeah.
Materia.
Oh wow, that character was cool.
Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Passing through. You.
Tifa! Whew. Hey guys!
They're getting some sun too, huh?
Everyone liked Barrett in the
well,
sailor's outfit.
How do we look?
Huh? You should get yourself a reading!
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia! Woohoo!
Yeah, Zack is the person that Aerith fell in love with.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with
so, yeah, sorry, I'm kind of distracted by the music myself because it's so pretty. I'm gonna like keep...
Wait,
there we
don't
go.
misunderstand. You'll need a way home. So when you're ready, I'll be here.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saru. With all this goddamn blood on my hands.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
How could I ever hold my daughter again?
Very excited about this. I wish Luke could have been here to see it.
Those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Sephiroth! Hey!
Yeah, so...
No.
Yeah, I almost don't want to talk over the cool voice acting cutscenes.
Here.
But basically this game is, it's not an exact remake. It's remade, but then some of the choices are different. Some of the characters that died in the original game you were able to save, but then something else bad happened to somebody else. So it's kind of like a different possibility of changing the outcome of a few things. So that's why you see all the ghost things flying through the air. So available worldwide on 2 discs.
皆さんこんにちは。
That's interesting.
ファイナルファンタジー7リバースディレクターの浜口直樹です。トレーラーはいかがでしたでしょうか。ここからは本作がどのようなゲームなのか私から皆様にご紹介していきたいと思います。
Yep, it does look cool, Cassie, definitely. Yeah, this comet looks amazing. Well, I think Luke's going to be excited that the demo is out today. Maybe he'll even play it tonight. I think that would be a lot of fun for him.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm waiting, Cloud. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't get copyrighted.
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny. Leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness. It is here that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins. The stage upon which this ragtag band story unfolds is both vast and varied.
So I mean, it looks really great to me.
The world is made up of
I
multiple
really
regions,
liked the first
all
one.
seamlessly interconnected.
When we got through the first part of the Final Fantasy Rebirth, I just wanted more, but they had to work on the next part.
This is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure.
Chocobo's going in the water is really cool
the
to
Junon
me.
region.
And the little lion guy, it's so cool. Luke explained to me that the lion is actually a party member.
A symbol of
so the animal,
might.
the lion, is actually a member, just like all the other human players are.
The Corel region. The resort town of Costa del Sol.
Oh wow, she's got a little
while the gold
little wheelie
saucer
thing
stands as a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south.
Oh wow, this place looks so. This gives me an ability to see this a little bit more.
Pay tribute to Zack while exploring his
a
hometown,
lot of different areas
or
and
visit
regions
what
to go
remains
to.
of the local Mako
Different
reactor.
colored chocobos.
The Cosmo Canyon region.
Make a game based on the Conjuring
Become
films?
one with the planet as you return to Red 13's roots. The Nebel region. Take a trip down memory lane with Cloud and Tifa. Or stop by Shinra Manor, where Vincent rests in peace. Your adventure will even extend to the high seas.
Yeah, I told Luke to go to sleep because it was stressful.
There's
what was
more to
happening
do
before.
than simply walk around,
But
however.
he'll be able to watch
let's
this
look at
back
world
and
intel.
maybe he'll give you guys his
Chadley
thoughts
with
when he
his
does the
research
demo.
will deepen
Hopefully
his
he will do the
understanding of
demo
the
of this.
world,
Maybe he can do it
allowing
tonight or
him to
tomorrow.
develop new materia.
That would be really cool.
This research takes many forms, such as wrangling chocobos, or playing with the Mooglets at their mog stools.
Yeah, they really put a labor of love into this game. I think this is one of the best remakes I've ever seen in my life.
Or lairs inhabited by
truly
fierce,
amazing.
unique foes.
And I actually never played the
Chadley
original
will
Final
also
Fantasy
enlist your help in
VII,
researching
so it was
mysterious
really cool
artifacts
that
known
I
as
got to
proto-relics.
watch it through with
Each
Luke.
investigation is its
And
own
I was
side
just
story,
riveted by the
featuring a
story.
colorful
Like
cast of characters,
it's just so
exciting
emotional.
new mini games, and ferocious ferocious creatures. Are you
And
up for
it's
the
mainly
challenge?
the same story as Final Fantasy VII.
And once
There's
you
just
recover all the
a
proto
few
relics
things,
scattered throughout the
like
world,
key points
there's
where
no telling what new
something
developments
can
might be in
change.
store.
That something horrific happened in the last story.
Next, let's talk
So
about
the
odd
main thing that
jobs.
people,
These quests
everyone
offer
knows,
a deep dive
it's kind of a
into the
spoiler,
regions
but
of
like
the
everyone
world
already
and the
knows that
crazy
Aerith in the
characters who
original
inhabit
game
them.
dies.
As a
But
merc,
I guess we'll
Cloud
find
will
out if
accept
she dies
work
in this
from
game or
people he
not.
meets in his travels,
Because maybe they'll
and
change the
team
story
up
and
with
maybe
his
she won't
pals
die.
to
Well,
solve
we'll
their
see.
troubles. By helping those in need, he
We
will
aren't going to
also
play the
strengthen
demo of
the bonds
Mario
between him and his
versus Donkey
comrades.
Kong because we're going to wait till that game actually comes out.
Each
I
one
don't
of
even
these
know if we'll
odd
play
jobs
the
boasts a unique
demo
side
of
story.
Final Fantasy VII.
Some,
I haven't
like
asked
Johnny's
Luke
quest
yet.
line, borrow aspects from the original FF7, while others highlight content exclusive to Rebirth.
I think so, Risky Boots.
You'll find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry if you leave some
Yeah,
for
so
later.
all the characters
Story
are
progression won't
are
affect your
playable,
side
like
hustle.
someone was asking.
You can
we've
always
got
go back to tie
your
up
Barrett
loose ends.
is your big
And
gunner.
this
He's
freedom
like
to
your
experience the
like,
story how you
support
want is
character.
one of Rebirth's
Tifa
greatest
is a fighter,
strengths.
so she uses her fists,
While
which
some
is kind of
minigames
cool.
are
She
tied to
punches,
world intel and odd
and
jobs,
Cloud, of course, uses
many
his
are not.
Buster Sword.
For example, popular ones from the Gold Saucer, such as 3D Brawler, G-Bike, and Chocobo Racing, are in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2. Others improve upon their remake versions, while still more are completely new to Rebirth.
Oh, that's a cute mini game.
We've even
You're
fleshed
riding
out
it.
some
You're
of the
actually
minigames
riding a
that were
dolphin at
featured
this
as part
point.
of the original Final Fantasy VII's main scenario.
Oh, this is interesting. So you're
Though
actually.
this one is not in the original, I highly suggest you check out the card game, Queen's Blood. No matter where you are in the story, it's sure to both challenge
like
and
giving orders to
entertain
an army. That's kind of
Enjoy
cool.
collecting all the cards.
I
and
liked
building
that.
your
I
own
played the
unique
last
decks.
minigame they had. I really liked that a lot. I had fun
I was
playing
planning
that
to
game.
use the black materia.
It was like a.
But I won't let that happen.
It was like a battle strategy
He has
game.
to be stopped by a Cetra, and I'm the last.
While mini-games and map
Oh
exploration
wow,
are
fish
a big
people.
part of
This is
Rebirth's
kinda
charm,
cool.
there's more to it than just that.
So I haven't actually
Rebirth
played the
provides
original
a
Final
cinematic
Fantasy
experience
VII,
with
so this
even
is
higher
everything is
quality
new for
content
me.
and more of it.
So
than
Luke
remake.
is actually re-experiencing the story, and many
This
of you guys
installment
are, and I'm
follows Cloud and
experiencing
company
it for the first
after
time.
they escape Midgard, up through to their arrival at the Forgotten Capital.
You're
We've taken
replaying the remake right
painstaking
now?
care
Awesome,
to depict how
Arcereal.
the
That's
group
great.
bonds during their journey. One that ultimately decides Aerith's fate. Once you finish Rebirth, I'm sure you'll agree that no
Gamer
other
says
game
triple
makes you
triad
feel
again.
quite this close to its characters.
Not even him.
As for the graphics, Rebirth makes full use of the PlayStation 5 and its SSD, meaning we could use much higher resolution assets than we could in Remake. And they will still load in the blink of an eye.
Wow, all the different kinds of environments. They did a fantastic job.
Maintain a 60 FPS frame rate with performance mode.
I think they announced the demo
Or
at the end of this.
prioritize 4K resolution with graphics mode. Whichever you prefer. Rebirth has you covered.
So two different
Each
modes
character
for
interacts
graphics.
with the world in their own way. Barrett shoots objects. Yuffie swings across gaps. Tifa has her grappling gun.
Yeah, so
Red
just
can
like
climb along
in any
walls.
RPG, you need all the characters to get through. They
Kate
all
Sith
have important
grabs and
roles to
throws
play in your
items.
party. Oh, that's it. So that's a character? That's kind
And
of cool.
Aerith manipulates the life stream.
Looks like Aerith has a
Whatever
pretty interesting
challenges
role.
you face, your teammates will be ready to help you overcome them.
So it'll be curious if Aerith doesn't die to see
Now
what
for
her
the
new
music.
role will be.
We wanted to pay respect to the original FF7's tracks, but also challenge ourselves by matching the feeling
Really
of each
beautiful
scene,
invironments.
which resulted in some truly
Just
innovative
like this
arrangements.
it just looks phenomenal.
Like, for example, the following.
The fact that they spent so much time on the music is great.
How was that? If you enjoyed what you heard, we recorded well over 400 new tracks for this game, so there's plenty more where that came from.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Your party's bonds aren't just reflected in the story, but through gameplay as well.
Hey, this tank reminds
The choices you make throughout your adventure will change the way your comrades feel towards Cloud.
Oh, so
Yeah. At least I made that promise.
what you say in conversation is going to
These
affect the
feelings
story?
affect who will join you on a date in the Gold Saucer. Something I'm sure many of you are excited about.
So Cloud can pick Tifa,
In
Yuffie,
fact,
or
even
Aerith,
allies
I
who
guess.
weren't available in the original FF7 can now accompany you, provided you play your cards right. The saucer is packed with many incredible sights to see and things to do. So your outing there will no doubt be a highlight of the game.
Zelda Cat Cam.
Already have someone who you'd like to go with?
You first.
Cloud?
Well, we hope they feel the same way too. Your companions will share a bond not only with Cloud, but with each other as well. Your party level, a numerical expression of this bond, will increase as you overcome challenges.
I'm going to
That's cool. So you can have a bond with everyone. Yeah, Gio,
The higher this level,
Barrett already had a girlfriend.
the more
she
skills
was in
will
the
become
town that
available in your
they in
character's
the
folios,
first part of this.
a mechanic new to
And
Rebirth.
he already has a daughter.
By
Cloud
unlocking
is
the
younger,
skills
that's why
etched in
he
these
has
tomes,
options to go
your
on a date.
characters will grow
Barrett
stronger
is a lot older.
and learn new synergy commands. Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations. Switch up your team to fit the situation, or even your mood. Every possible party combination has its own unique synergy commands.
No, these will be interesting. So you can team up
So
different
once you find
characters
characters that work for you,
to have
focus
special
on
moves
tweaking your
just for those
skills
two
to
characters.
match your
That's pretty
combat
cool.
needs. And don't be afraid to experiment. You can reset your folios at any time. With new characters and synergy commands at your disposal, Remake's satisfying hybrid of
There's
action
Final
combat
Fantasy X
and
Spirit
strategic
Grid,
planning
says
has
Oscar
been made
Gamer.
even more
So I
dynamic
don't know if I'll watch
and
it one more
engaging.
time with the volume
We can't
lower
wait
and
for you to
just do it
experience
again
all
because
this
people haven't
and
been able
more
to see it.
in
I don't
Final
know.
Fantasy VII
It's only been
Rebirth
40
on
minutes of the
PlayStation
stream,
5.
or I can just grab Luke and see if he wants to do the
本
next
作のクリエイティブディレクターの野村哲也です。いかがだったでしょうか。
next stream.
広大な
But
世界で描かれるクラウドたちの物語にどうぞご期待ください。最後になりましたが、皆様に重要なお知らせがあります。本日よりファイナルファンタジー7リバースを先行してプレイしていただける体験版を配信いたし
available
ます。
today demo.
この体験版では
Demo
物
will
語
include
の
all
重要なポイント
important
となるニブルヘイム事件が収
Nibelheim
録されており、
flashbacks where you can
クラウ
play
ド
as
や
Cloud
セフィロスを
and
操作することができ
Sephiroth.
ます。
Interesting.
さらに今回の体験版では発
And
売
all
ま
the
での間にアッ
chocobos
プデ
you
ート
can
が入り、ジュノ
ride.
ンエリアの
Different.
一部を探索
I
できる
saw like
追
a
加デモ
green
が開
chocobo
放されます。
before, and there's
本
gray
作の特徴である
ones.
自由度の高いエリア
and
探索を
yellow.
体験してください。
So
詳
this
細
game
な
is
情報
rated
は
teen,
公
I
式サイ
believe.
トや
Well, yeah,
SNS
I
をご
believe
確
it
認
is.
ください。
So this will be on this channel.
ぜひこの豪華な体験版をお楽しみいただきつつ、本作の発売をお待ちください。
So much love went into this game. Yep. Rated teen. So it can be in 4K. There's Yuffie dancing. Yeah, and you guys have to realize, like, if you don't know too much about Final Fantasy VII, like, the original characters were, like, kind of like polygon, like, characters. Like, they didn't look like this at all. This is the first time with the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they're brought to look like flesh and blood characters for the first time. They were very, you know, they didn't It wasn't high definition at all. I think it was... I don't remember what Final Fantasy VII came out on. Nintendo 64 and PS1 or 2. I can't remember because I didn't play it. So they were like polygon characters. The Cloud is the main character, so that's why everything is from his perspective. All of the other party characters are people that he meets along the way. If you guys are wondering. Okay, so I don't know why I let this go through again.
Who's the chameleon?
Please stop.
The most powerful shape-shifting sorceress.
It was Sephiroth.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
We have to help them.
You coming?
Way ahead of ya.
Let's get to work.
I will reclaim our world.
Minasan, こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの北瀬義則です。私がシリーズプロデューサーを務めるファイナルファンタジー7の最新作。
Alright, so I'm just playing it again so I can extend the time so I can get a stream onto this. Otherwise, I don't know why YouTube doesn't like short streams. Also, thank you, Joseph West, for letting me know this was actually came out on the PS1, the first PlayStation. So yeah, well, it's a very classic game, you know, and so the sprites, or not, they weren't sprites, they were like polygon-looking characters, would have looked much different than what you're seeing here. Like, you can look up online and see what they look like. So yeah, I mean, this is phenomenal. Like this, they made it look like a Final Fantasy modern game, which is just unbelievable. It's one of the most best-selling and beloved stories of all time. And honestly, many things in this story that I've been going through it with Luke have given me chills. All the characters are really amazing, and of course, like, I don't know why, but as I've said before, all of the party members in your party are playable. That every member of your party is important. If you have never seen Final Fantasy VII, it's just like a regular RPG. If you guys have played any RPGs, it's just like that, where all of your party members are playable.
Who wants to be the first lucky lady? Hey, boss!
Really cool villains and really fun, interesting villains with crazy outfits, outlandish things that they're doing, and you have to remember you're not on Earth. This is not Earth at all. So this is a complete.
Fill your hollow heart.
This is a really interesting story. It's going to be really awesome and a lot of fun. The music is fantastic. And it's going to be awesome, actually.
I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Yeah, so Risky Boots was saying something. Let me know what you guys think of this. It was a Squaresoft game, says Joseph West. Oh wow, Joseph. Wow, so you guys know so much. I missed the beginning, so I appreciate this. Thank you, Risky. Well, I appreciate you appreciating it, Risky. Thank you.
Hey guys!
They're getting some sun too, huh?
Yeah.
So far, everyone's just commenting on Barrett's sailor outfit, which he does look good as a sailor. He looks really good.
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia.
Yeah, all the voice acting is just really good, but I mean, the actual story, Final Fantasy VII, is like people fell in love with that story, and the music, even on the original, like you guys were saying, PlayStation, was phenomenal. Like even with the polygon characters, it was actually revolutionary in its time, as far as I remember what Luke was telling me, because, you know, I think there weren't a lot of 3D. I think it was one of the first 3D looking RPGs ever, and now they're bringing it back. You know, instead of 2D RPGs, like you usually have, there was actually 3D, and there were all these cool cutscenes and everything.
With all this goddamn blood on my hands.
So yeah, I've been on the edge of my seat this whole time watching Luke play this.
Those we hate, those we love, those we fear.
It's just a phenomenal story.
Become anyone to fool or prey.
And I do like other Final Fantasy games that I've seen Luke play, but this is just
not you.
1 million steps above the other Final Fantasy games that I've seen him play. Like I didn't really like Final Fantasy 13 and some other ones, but this is just phenomenal. This is like classic gold.
When spite and sorrow are harvested.
Like you might want to pick yourself 1 copy up or 6 copies of this game. It's gonna be, or 7 copies. Final Fantasy Rebirth.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー7リバースディレクターの浜口直樹です。
I'm really loving this guy's sweater. If we're talking about like a remake of a retro game, that sweater looks like a coat that I had in middle school with all kinds of colors on it. I'm really liking that. I had a coat similar to that in the 90s. I'm so sad that Luke isn't here right now, but maybe I can coerce him into playing the demo for this tonight. The fact that this can even be in 4K is pretty...
I'm waiting, Cloud.
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny. Leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness. It is here that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins.
Oh yeah, definitely risky. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that.
The stage upon which this ragtag band story unfolds.
Thanks for being a member for 11 months, Tom. Yeah, definitely risky. You can watch our playthrough if you want. We had a ton of fun with that. I can try to put a link to that in the description to this video once it goes.
This is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure.
Once it, you know what? I can look for it right now.
The Junon region, where a metropolis by the same name overlooks the ocean, a symbol of Shinra's military might. The Corel region. The resort town of Costa del Sol adorns its northern shore, while the gold saucer stands as a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south. The Gingaga region. Pay tribute to Zack by exploring his hometown, or visit what remains of the local Mako reactor. The Cosmo Canyon region.
I'll have to find it later because I can't find it at the moment.
Become one with the planet as you return to Red 13's roots. The Nebel region. Take a trip down memory lane with Cloud and Tifa, or stop by Shinra Manor where Vincent rests in peace. Your adventure will even extend to the high seas. There's more to do than simply walk around, however. First, let's look at world intel. Assisting Chadley with his research will deepen his understanding of the world, allowing him to develop new materia.
Oh, looks like it. And the first one actually was available on the PS4.
Such as wrangling chocobos, or playing with the Mooglets at their Mog stools. You may also come across sanctuaries brimming with knowledge of divine entities, or lairs inhabited by fearsome, unique foes. Chadley will also enlist your help in researching mysterious artifacts known as proto-relics. Each investigation is its own side story, featuring a colorful cast of characters, exciting new minigames, and ferocious creatures. Are you up for the challenge? And once you recover all the proto-relics scattered throughout the world, there's no telling what new developments might be in store.
Alright, there we go. I put
Next,
the
let's talk about odd jobs.
playlist in there for
These
Risky or anyone
offer
else.
a deep dive into the regions of the world and the crazy
Okay, and we
characters
played that
who
in
inhabit
2020
them.
that
As a
actually
merc,
came out.
Cloud will accept
So
work
we've
from
been
people
waiting
he meets in his travels
4 years
and
for
team up
this
with his pals to
second
solve
part.
their troubles.
So
By
yeah,
helping
we've
those
been
in
waiting
need,
quite a long
he
time.
will also strengthen the bonds between him and his comrades. Each one of these odd jobs boasts a unique side story.
Yeah, great to see you guys in
Some,
the chat,
like Johnny's
and hope you guys
questline,
are all
borrow
having a great
aspects from the original
day, and
FF7,
thank you guys for coming
while
back
others
to the
highlight
stream.
content
I appreciate that so
exclusive
much,
to
everyone.
Rebirth. You'll find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry if you leave
Yeah,
some
so
for
we
later.
played that in
Story
2020.
progression won't affect
No
your
problem,
side hustle.
Jeffrey. Yeah, if you
can
guys
always
want to
go
really
back to tie up
amazing,
loose
I mean,
ends.
I think
And this
it was a
freedom to
really fun
experience the
playthrough.
story how you
I had a
want
lot of
is
fun
one
on
of
that
Rebirth's
playthrough.
greatest strengths.
That was actually before our
While
channel
some
really started to go
minigames are
downhill
tied
with
to
the
world
hacking
intel and
as
odd jobs,
bad.
many
It
are
wasn't
not.
as bad, so we were actually in a really good mood
example,
doing that. So if you
popular
want to see
ones
us in
in
a
the
really
gold
good mood
saucer,
playing a game we
such
were
as
just like in
3D
love with,
Brawler,
yeah,
G-Bike,
definitely
and
it was a really
Chocobo
fun
Racing
playthrough.
are in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2. Others improve upon their remake versions, while still more are completely new to Rebirth.
Oh, you wish it was on Xbox? Aw, yeah, definitely, Nathan. I wish
We've
it was on
even
other
fleshed
systems
out
as
some
well.
of the mini games that were featured as part of the original Final Fantasy
I'm just
VII
lucky that it's
main
on
scenario.
PlayStation, but yeah, it would be nice if it was on all the systems. It's a
Though
really
this
great
one's not
game.
in
It
the
will really
original,
give you
I
the
highly
feels.
suggest you check out the
It
card
is
game,
really
Queensblood. No matter
yeah.
where
So
you
if
are
you
in the
if
story,
you guys don't
it's
know
sure
too
to
much
both
about Final
challenge and
Fantasy
entertain
VII,
you. Enjoy
Cloud
collecting
is
all the
a
cards
he's
and building
in
your
the
own
military.
unique decks.
He's a he was a
He's planning to use
soldier,
the black materia, but I won't let that happen.
and there's a lot
He has
of
to be stopped by a
corruption
Cetra.
that's going on in their world.
I'm
Final
not.
Fantasy is usually written about
While
the final
mini-games
fantasy
and
of that
map
world.
exploration are a big part of Rebirth's
So
charm,
it's
there's
basically
more to it
his
than
story,
just
it's
that.
Cloud's story.
Rebirth
But all of the
provides a
characters are
cinematic
really important to the
experience
story.
with even higher
So
quality
you do get to
content
play as
and more of it
the other
than
characters
remake.
once they join your party as well.
This installment follows Cloud and company after they escape Midgard, up through to their arrival at the Forgotten Capital. We've taken painstaking care to depict how the group bonds during
Yeah.
their journey.
And those
One
were the
that
ghosty
ultimately
things that are
decides
kind of
Aerith's
changing
fate.
reality and time. So
Once you
that's why
finish Rebirth,
this
I'm
version
sure
of
you'll
Final
agree
Fantasy
that
VII,
no
if you
other
played the
game
original,
makes you feel
some
quite
things
this
may
close to its
change. You
characters.
don't know what's going to change
Not even
actually.
him.
Something already was changed to the first part
for the
that they
graphics,
released. One person that was
Rebirth
supposed
makes
to
full use of the
either he's
PlayStation
supposed to
5
die and he
its
lived, or he was
SSD.
supposed to live and he died. I don't
Meaning
remember
we
which
could use
happened.
much higher resolution assets than we could in remake.
I'll have to go back and watch our original
And
playthrough
they
of
will
that.
still load
But
in the
something
blink of
already
an
has
eye.
changed in the first part.
Maintain a 60 FPS frame rate with performance mode. Or prioritize 4K resolution
Yes, I
with
believe Part
graphics
2
mode.
is a PS5 exclusive. I believe so.
Whichever you prefer.
Risky.
Rebirth has you
I
covered.
can look that up.
Each character interacts with the world in their own way. Barrett shoots objects. Yuffie swings across gaps. Tifa has her grappling
Yeah.
gun.
I mean, I'm looking right here. I just searched
Red
on
can climb
Google. It
along
says
walls.
it's going to be a PS5 exclusive.
Kate Sith grabs
Looks like
and
they were
throws
trying to
items.
launch it in 2023 winter, but it came out. It's coming out in
And
2024.
Aerith manipulates the
instead.
live stream.
Yep, it's saying on the internet it's
Whatever
exclusive.
challenges you face, your
A
teammates
lot
will
of
be ready
changes
to help
compared
you
to the
overcome
original.
them.
Okay, thank you, Joseph West. Alright, so there are a lot of changes
Now
if
for
you
the
guys
music.
played the original. I don't notice all of them, but I know at least one major character. Either I can't remember what happened. Either they were supposed to die and they lived, or they lived and they were supposed to die. But yeah, there's some pretty major changes.
Like for example, the following.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you have PS4, you can always play the first part, and you know you guys could save up for a PS5 or whatever.
How was that?
I mean,
if you enjoyed what you
I don't know. PS5,
well
it's kind of annoying they make you get the PS5, but I guess they're trying to sell that system, I guess.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises.
But yeah, it's a really great game because basically it mixes action with phenomenal storytelling, and then it has really fun mini games mixed in. It has funny parts of the story. It has dramatic and sad parts. And then you also have really kind of scary boss fights and whatever. But then you also have some very evil people you have to fight. But you also have like these cutesy animals, chocobos.
In fact, even allies who weren't available in the original
I forgot what the little animal that sells you things.
Provided you play your cards right.
Kupo, the little animal, I forgot, but so many cute little things. So it's like it kind of gets it kind of strikes every nerve you need in a game. Like it has cutesy things that make you laugh, things that make you think, "Oh, this is adorable," and then you have really exciting, tense action. So it really like takes you from cutesiness to action. It's really fun.
Well, we hope they feel the same way too.
I wish I could play the game, but I'm not skilled enough to actually play it. I don't. Yeah.
Your companions will share a bond.
One of my favorite things about, well, there's so many great things about the game. I like all the characters, but it was so cool for me to learn that the lion is actually playable as a party member. You can actually like control the lion and have him fight people, which is really neat. Barrett is a lot of fun with his like huge, you know, like gun on his arm, and Luffy, or not Luffy, Yuffie is fun because she swings. She's a lot of, she's actually from a different country than everyone else, so she has a different perspective on the game, or on the story.
Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations.
Moogles, says Silver Sonic. Yeah, the Moogles that sell you things. They say, "Okay, Kupo, what do you want to buy today, Kupo?" And they're so cute.
Unique synergy commands.
You also do, basically you do, well, like any RPG, you basically do quests for townspeople. You know, like you have to help like get rid of monsters in the town, and then, you know, yeah, there's just like a lot of interesting things to do. The game will like start you out with smaller monsters.
Hybrid of action combat and strategic planning.
And Final Fantasy VII, and watching Luke play as, basically, I just remember Barrett, Cloud, and Tifa were the ones that he played as, and then you play as them towards the beginning of the story, and then you meet the Yuffie and the lion later. So it kind of, Final Fantasy VII helped me remember that robots are weak to magic, or not lightning. Robots are weak to, like, robotics are weak to lightning. That helped me remember that, because I remember seeing a lot of robot boss fights in Final Fantasy VII, the first part. Alright, so the demo is available today. Oh, you're waiting for the demo to download. Awesome, Risky Dolphin. Risky does not have a PS4 either, so I need to get a system regardless. Yeah, so I believe you could play the first part on the PS5. I think we played... I don't know, we may have played it on PS5 ourselves, because most of the PS4 games, you can just play them on the PS5, I believe. So yeah, I mean, if you had to get one system, I guess you could just get a PS5. And hopefully it'll be cheaper than when we got a PS5, because we got it when it first came out, and it was very very expensive. Like, you had to pay a little bit more because it wasn't like available everywhere. When we first got PS5, it was like they kind of jacked the price up. So hopefully the price is lower now than when we got it. Hi Mage Wolf, hi everyone. Yep, great to see you guys. Brady, Silver Sonic, Risky Boots, Joseph West, Shadow Trooper, Garth, Savon, Mage Wolf, Captain Zach, Julia, Jeffrey, William, Tim, Richard Taylor, the amazing J-Dog, Cassie, and everyone, HM Galbeck. So hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I guess we'll wait till the end and then we'll... Well, I guess it's not the end yet, so I guess I'll wait till they actually end it. I think that was a pretty good showcase, and you know, hope you guys enjoyed that. I think this is pretty much the end. Hi, Geo the Hero. Hi, everyone. Juan. Okay, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching this. Hi, Tom. Thank you again for the highlighted message, Tom. Thanks for all the fun facts about letting me know how the, you know, it was on the PS1 and everything, guys and gals. Alright, guys, we'll see you guys in about 15 or 20 minutes for the next stream, which will be Apollo Justice coming right up. Alright. Tifa's always been my favorite character. Awesome, Risky. Yeah, let me know what your favorite character is in the comments, or if you guys are excited about Final Fantasy VII. Tifa is also probably my favorite character as well. Alright, guys, we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes over at the next stream. God bless, happy gaming. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in 20 minutes.